Hi. So in this video we're going to look at the array shift method in JavaScript. When we're working with arrays, sometimes we want to manipulate the data in the array in some way. If we want to remove the first array element or item, then we can use the shift method. The shift method will remove the first element from the array, and the return value of the method is the element or item that was removed from the array. So let's create an array so we can look at how this works. We'll start by creating a variable called sports, and we'll assign to this an array containing water, running, swimming, skating, and diving. We've got a problem though. Water isn't a sport. So we need to remove this from the sports array so that the array will only contain sports. This is where the shift method will be handy. So to use the method, we say sports.shift. We need to remember to use parentheses here because we're using a method. When we call the method, we get water returned. This is the element that was removed from the array. Now let's recall the array. We can see that water has been removed and it only contains the sports. Let's look at another example. We'll create a variable called ones. We'll assign to this an array, and the array will contain the numbers 80, 1, 150, and 1000. We want this array to only contain numbers containing the number 1, so we want to remove 80 from this array. Let's use the shift method again. So we say ones.shift. This time we get 80 returned. Let's recall the ones array. We can see that 80 has been removed and the array only contains numbers with the number 1. We could also save the removed element into a variable. Let's try this. We'll use the ones array again, but this time we'll create a variable called removed. Inside this variable, we'll save the result of calling ones.shift. Let's recall the array. It no longer contains the number 1, which was now the first element. Let's recall the removed variable. We can see that it contains the number 1 because this is the element which was removed from the ones array this time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more content.